Hello, I'm Hollie Dee. It's spelled Holly with an I-E, that's me. I'm not a mystery. After any event, come chat to me. Come over, say hi. You'll find out I'm actually pretty shy, but if we're alone, I can talk one-on-one from the rise to the setting of the sun. And once we conversate, for life you'll have a mate, because I'm the kind of person that believes in synchronicities and fate. Now, I'm only 5'2", and that may seem short to you, but when I'm on stage, my energy reaches higher than my height. My body can't contain this warrior spirit light. Now, I'm from Essex, but people don't often believe it. Some can't even conceive it. I find the only way is Essex, or Towie, has left me trying hard to change the way people perceive it. I often get you don't look or sound like a typical Essex girl. Now, if you're not familiar with the phrase, have a quick Google. The derogatory definition will come up at the top. So no, I'm not a typical Essex girl because 1, I'm actually a woman. 2, it's only an accent. Yes, I pronounce my T's, THs. We're not all loose or thick. We're actually pretty witty, intelligent, and we don't miss a trick. We don't all fake tan. Just because you've seen it on TV doesn't mean we're all automatically a fan. Many of us, we actually earn our own money and we don't rely on a man. Facts. I often wear baggy clothes so I don't get harassed when I'm walking down the street, and I'm here to spin a radical Women of Essex narrative for all the new people I meet. I'm the kind of person that likes to stop and talk to strangers. Will help if someone's lost. If I can afford and you happen to be short, I will happily cover the cost. I'm a dreamer. I like to dance down the aisle in Tesco like it's my own private disco. I cuddle a lot, I make to-do lists a lot. I don't follow the news, it gives me the blues, and to be honest, I have my very own thoughts and views, but if you're looking for a healthy debate, I'm open, no judgment, and happy to accommodate. Now, I'm often late, only to social events, never to work. I've always found that a little berserk, but I guess that's anxiety for you. You see, I get imposter syndrome. To be honest, that's the reason why I'm early. The irony is I'm my most authentic when I'm late. The truth is I can struggle to balance everything on my plate. I still sleep with the light on because I get nightmares. I'll choose swings over roller coasters at fun fairs. I'm dogs over cats. I won't kill spiders or gnats. I'm known for my smile. Although I often hide behind it. If you look deep enough into my eyes, there's a sadness. You'll find it. But I love love. I love hard. I love like the sun. I love to shine positivity on everyone. I stop and stare at the moon. I always drink hot chocolate way too soon. I guess I just get excited. I love to watch bees, birds nesting in trees. I binge watch documentaries until I believe I could teach the subject. I love a good garage rave, but I also know every single song from Rent the musical. It's my absolute fave. I really enjoy sitting in a theatre crying with absolute strangers and crying with laughter with a friend. Want my soul to feel full and nourished right up until my end. That's why I walk in the rain without an umbrella. I'm known to see a fortune teller. I'm an Aries, I'm ride or die, all or nothing, go big or go home, I'm the life of the party when I'm in my zone. You won't get me off that dance floor. Then I'll often spend at least 2 days in bed analysing what the hell life is really for, but I'm generally happy-go-lucky. And if it sings to my highest enjoyment, I'll give it a go as a form of employment. I've danced for my soul, stunts for the thrill, would read a script and chill. You could see me on the TV, watch me on the stage. Now I'm scribbling poets' notes down page after page because my current vocation is manifestation. I said, my current vocation is manifestation because creativity is like breathing. And I know if it were gone, this ease would become a dis-ease, so I make sure I take a daily dose of hope and write. Yeah, I've got beats, bars and metaphors, but I don't do it just for the clicks and the applause. I have to write. I need to write. When I'm happy, when I fret, I feel the need to write for people I haven't even met, and I'm saving all these stories like I'm paying off a debt, but it's a debt I'm happy to pay. If I can connect with just one person, it improves their day. So they don't feel so alone on this crazy planet we all call home. I'm Holly. I'm a human being human. What I really am is this beam of light, a warrior spirit in human form, fighting the good fight. And I love meeting other beings being human who know they're human beings. It's not often, but when it happens, it's magical. I mean, have you ever been alone in a crowded room but someone's there with you? You connect. Their energy pulls out your light. They make you shine bright. If only our third eyes were open, it would be a magnificent sight. I'm Hollie Dee. It's Holly with an I-E. Come over, say hi. Who knows what creative sparks might fly. Don't tell me it's for our safety. Policing is for keeping us in check. It's to stop us from questioning society's constructs, potentially causing a political wreck. Don't tell me it's for our safety. Policing is for keeping us contained. Don't dream too big, go smoke a cig, mental health unsupported and unsustained. Why the policing of opinion, the policing of free speech, that policing rule of six that kept your loved ones out of reach, the policing of small businesses being forced to close, the policing of religions and their choice of prayer and clothes, the policing of refugees fleeing famine and war, the policing of homeless sleeping outside a sheltered door, the policing of protests to silence our voice, the policing of vaccinations denouncing our choice, the policing of women's bodies, the policing of free choice. In some countries, they police poetry, preventing the silence from being voiced. Why the policing of fungus and plants like magic mushrooms and weed? Don't you think it's interesting scientific backing can't waver the government's greed? But I guess they have free labour in prisons where we know minority drug offenders really should have been freed, and Big Pharma can't make money off plant medicine until they can trademark a seed. Well, they haven't yet. Anyone want to place a bet? It won't be long before they're doing place the most needy and even more debt. Then the policing the people on benefits the billionaires. No one up there cares the damage the new cuts or policy fares. They might as well ask the wheelchair user to start using the fucking stairs. Because policing doesn't touch those with money. They're too busy protecting and lining each other's pockets. They hope those consumerism rose-tinted glasses keep the blinkered eyes in their sockets. Why are they keeping the rules lax and not policing the billionaires' tax? When they'll continuously review and cut my brother's disability benefits, let my friend struggle nursing on minimum wage, they screwed over my mates during COVID who work self-employed on the stage. Tell me, what stage is Branson and Bezos at with their rocket race to space? I hope they look down and realise we're all surviving in a dark age. No one's got time to look up at their tax break cock extension. The world isn't their ego stage. But there is still time. They could really make a difference if they chose to engage and with that wealth turn over a new humanitarian page. And dear government, don't tell me you can't help. You had the power to shut the world down, force everyone inside their homes, fed them propaganda news masked up on their mobile phones. Well, let me tell you, there's been a shift, and we have the power to highlight your mistakes, call you out on your bullshit. It's time to raise the stakes. Let's take a look at preferential treatment, contracts for your mates, and lobbying to start. The ripple effect to suffering your cause and tearing communities and families apart. And whilst you're worrying about how many seats in Parliament your party own, myself and the entire female identifying population are worrying about our safety, simply walking home. The problem is you set that bar high for abusing your patriarchal power. Now some of the police are following your example, and it's even a taste that's pretty sour. Monkey see, monkey do. Corruption makes me think of you. Your government is in a state. We've got royals bailing out a mate. Women killed by men makes me cry as people in power continuously lie. Climate crisis at an all-time high. There's more and more chemtrails up in the sky, and billions of animals are farmed only to die. Then there's plastic polluting all the seas, deforestation killing all our trees, poisonous chemicals annihilating the bees, all because you want to up your profit and your fees. Jeez. Review your policing, please. I started writing in end of 2009, beginning of 2010. I'd gone to therapy. I was having CBT therapy, and I was advised to start journaling. And I started writing little chunks of rhymes, and I didn't realise I was writing poetry. So yeah, 2010. And then I had a few little poems that I just left in this little journal, and it wasn't until 2018 that I got brave and went to an open read and performed it to 5 people. And here I am now.
And what would you say to your younger self?
Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud.
Why are you proud of your younger self?
I guess when you look back, I can now see all like the bumps in the road and all the things I've had to overcome. And yeah, you never realise until you're the other side of things that you are the other side of things. And I think I thought my creative career was like dead in the water, and it's kind of having this revival. It used to be in dance, and now it's in spoken word. So it's just kind of rebirthed in a different way. So I'm proud that I stuck at it